good, YouTube? Welcome back to the channel. It's your boy Mr. NBA 2K. We are 2 days away from 2K17, and I'm going to give you guys 3 tips that you could use to get a better record in that game. I know the record doesn't matter to some people, but if you're like me and you hate losing, then we have a fresh start in 2 days. So use these tips to help you get a better overall record. Tip number 1 is do not freestyle the game. And what I mean by that is do not go with the flow on offense, because people are going to be cutting and you do not know why and when they are cutting. For example, Klay Thompson is wide open, but instead of waiting for the shot, he cuts to the rim, which causes a bad angle on the pass because it can result in a steal. Also, you're going to find yourself in a position where guys are ineffective, like Bogut around the 3-point line. This can cause double teams. So run a half-court set, because in a half-court set, your guy comes down the court in the same position every single time, and they always move in the same motion. So as you can see, Bogut and Green are in positions where they can be effective. So the double team come and Bogut gets an easy 2 points. Also, in a half-court set, it reduces random cuts. So as you can see, Klay Thompson is left wide open, but instead of cutting to the basket, he waits for the 3-point shot. That's what I mean by do not freestyle in the game and running a half-court set. Tip number 2 is learning your player's release from different camera angles. Now when the game comes out, I know a lot of you guys are going to be anxious to go online. But the first thing you want to do is go in practice mode and learn your player's jump shot and his hot spots. And you also want to learn to shoot from different camera angles, because you may get a better feel for your player's release. You want to learn to shoot with 3 out of 5 starters, because the center usually catches the ball around the basket. You also want to learn to shoot with some of your bench players, especially since fatigue is going to be a huge factor in 2K17. And also if you have a stretch full like Nowinski, Bosh, or Kevin Love, you also want to learn to shoot with them as well. Tip number 3 is picking a team you could compete with. Now in real life, a lot of these teams are pretty decent, but in video game world, they are basically trash. Now I know a lot of you guys like to play with your team even though they are weak, but you might want to learn the game first before you play with weak teams. Even LD2K, who is a Laker fan and picked the Pacers instead of the Lakers, said this in a video.
Listen, props to Laker Nation if you're out there getting W's and playing now online, man, because it's not easy.
Look, this year you got to go up against Rose and Melo, KD's with Golden State, and the Cavs just won the playoff, which means they're going to get a boost. And also, this is not a 2K16 LeBron. In 2K16, you could contain or even shut LeBron down without bringing a double team. But based on what Sub the Gamer said, I think this is a 2K15, 2K14 type of LeBron.
I really like to see was LeBron James. And LeBron James was really impressing me in this game, man. Why? Because LeBron James is a freak in nature. This dude literally drives. You could literally, when you play with this man in this game, you really feel the weight. You feel his force, which I really liked.
So basically what I'm saying is pick a team that you could compete with at first, learn the game, and then you could go and pick some of these weaker teams and try to win some games. Yeah, so that's it for the video, you guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. If you did, leave a like, comment, and subscribe for more NBA 2K tutorials. And let me know in the comment section which team you guys are going to play with for 2K17.